Hello everyone, I am Bailey Traynor here with Marissa White, George Porter, and Aiden Murphy. Can you guys tell us a little bit about your character, what grade you're in?
My name is Aiden Murphy. I'm in 12th grade, and my character is Mike, an eccentric stage manager who is the one who helps out with the show.
I'm George Porter, also 12th grade. I play General Henry Waverly. Most of the show, he's an old former military general who's not doing it quite so hot as an innkeeper.
Yeah. So both of your characters have a lot of definitely character personalities and development throughout the whole entire show. Do you think you can relate to your character at all?
I would say I very much relate to my character in the sense that he's very eccentric. He's very stressed out all the time, whatnot, because he just wants to get things done simply. And a lot of my character relates from past directors I've worked with as well too.
Waverly is a little bit odd. He's mostly quite a bit older than I am. He's also just, he's like a run-down military general. He's seen the horrors of war that I can narrowly imagine. So just kind of, but I think we can all relate to the sort of grandfatherly sentimentality he has, which develops throughout the play.
So you guys have performed in a lot of theatrical performances, whether in Connellsville or in other theaters around here. What's it like to perform in front of an audience?
In a sense, it's very weird at first, but when you really get used to working with an audience, you really understand the emotions of the crowd. You really are able to, in a way, interact with the audience without even really speaking to them.
Yeah, I am a massive extrovert. I've always put myself out in many capacities in stage, public speaking, even internet entertainment. The crowd doesn't matter. It's the entertainment, as he said, that I provide. It's just the joy, the applause that I, like to procure. No.
Yeah. So in this show, there's definitely a lot of vocals and acting numbers, which is a very important part of a musical. And some of them are very challenging, and the show has a lot of solo numbers and ensemble numbers also. So do you personally have a favorite song you like to sing in this show?
Or even here?
Yeah, or even here.
Not particularly a song, but I really enjoy the monologue I have with Ezekiel. It's just so fun to work with him and just really just kind of in a way berate him for being kind of lazy, but also really fun to see his reaction as well, because he's really, in general, just really fun to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so General Waverly doesn't sing. He only on my off nights do I get to sing. But when it comes to listening, I love the old man, maybe a little bit because I am the old man. Also, Sister's Reprise. You know what I'm talking about if you're in the musical. If you're not, come see it, and then you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So the both of you are seniors. How many other musical productions have you been in?
I would say probably so far about around 10 others. I've done 3 at the middle school. I've done 1 with Mrs. Cuneo, and I've so far done 3 at the Geyer.
This is my 10th musical. I already counted it, if you count Clue, because it only kind of sort of technically was a musical.
Yeah. So we have been asking questions all the time of what are people's favorite characters in this musical? And pretty much every time we ask this question, everybody says Mike.
That one.
You just perform the character so well.
He is the most amazing actor. I mean, he's amazing at his part, and he kills it every time. Even when we're practicing and she's like, let's run through it, he delivers it every time, and we all crack up no matter where it's at. Yeah. So Aiden, do you have a favorite character? Besides yourself, because you have to love yourself.
Well, besides, I think my character, I would really have to say, I personally really enjoy General Waverly's character.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I personally really think that, in my opinion, like, I really love both portrayals of the general. Like, I really like that Ivan gives like a more stern performance for the general, while George gives a more lighthearted, more sentimental performance. But in my opinion, just from even like the Broadway productions or the like other professional productions I've seen online, I would say the general has always been like my favorite character.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character, George?
And you cannot pick yourself.
Yeah. Mike. Yeah.
I mean, like, no, don't get me wrong. We have many people who are just perfect for the role they got. Sophia is one that immediately pops to my mind. These two also, but more the way you play them than they relate to your personality, as Mrs. Harbaugh said. But because you are not.
When you come to the show, you'll find out how we really.
No, don't take it that way. I meant that you do very well at performing those characters.
Thanks, George.
But like Sheldrake, but like every single time Aiden speaks anything as Mike, it's just like, ha
Yeah, Aiden does it every time. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing he does.
Yeah. And our last question, which we finally got our first correct answer on this yesterday, so
Nora
you guys have to
Jalot
step up.
got the award
Yeah,
yesterday.
got the award. Wait, can you guys purchase tickets?
Oh.
Oh no, they don't know.
So you can buy them anytime online at ludus.com.
Wrong.
It was close.
But that was probably the closest.
Yes, what he said.
The link is connellsvillemusical.ludus.com.
Yep, and the box office is open Tuesdays and Thursdays from, I think, 11 to
I do not know the hours.
5. And then on Saturdays, it's from, I think, 8 to noon.
That's what it says. It's in the meantime that we're there.
Yeah. So, thank you all for watching. Special thank you to the teachers for letting these people come out, and
Yeah, Mrs. Graham.
Mrs. Irwin for letting us film this and broadcast it. Thank you to Mrs. Harbaugh for putting on this production, and thank you to everybody that's going to come to the show and support this amazing thing that we're doing.
We hope to see you there.
Yes.